Owning the seed was only the first step. To control farming completely, corporations needed to control the crop after it left the field. And that's where grain buyers, distributors, and export markets came in, not as helpers, but as gatekeepers. A farmer could work all year, plant, spray, harvest, haul, but when they brought their crop to market, they ran into something new. Only a handful of buyers. The same companies that made the seed and fertilizer were also buying the grain. That meant price wasn't decided by weather or yield anymore. It was decided by buyers who already knew the farmer had no one else to sell to. Competition vanished. Choice vanished. The farmer harvested food, but someone else named the price. Then came global exporting. Grain wasn't just feeding a region or a country anymore. It fed the world, and that meant the rules changed again. Prices rose and fell based on international trade deals, shipping lanes, fuel costs, and futures markets. Things no farmer could control, predict, or compete with. A hard season in Kansas meant nothing if Brazil had rain. A bumper crop meant nothing if China slowed imports. You could grow a perfect field and still lose money. And futures markets? They were supposed to help. Instead, they turned food into a gamble. Corporations hedged risk and made profit whether crops boomed or failed. Farmers took the fallout. If prices dropped, they lost. If prices spiked, their costs rose just as fast. Every year felt like rolling dice with someone else holding the table. In one generation, the farmer stopped being a producer and became a price taker, forced to sell to the same giants who controlled the entire chain: seed, fertilizer, grain elevators, transportation, export terminals, futures, all under the same roofs. The small farm once fed America. Now it feeds a market it doesn't control. Hard work no longer guaranteed survival. Good harvests no longer guaranteed profit. The farmer grew the crop, but the system owned the outcome. That is how American agriculture stopped belonging to the people who worked the land and started belonging to the people who priced the food. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times.